after the deaths of Antony and Cleopatra in 31 BC, Augustus apparently enjoyed himself while in Alexandria. At that time, it was truly one of the world's greatest cities. One of the major attractions Augustus wanted to see was the tomb of Alexander the Great. Alexander's body had been embalmed according to the Egyptian rituals and thus would be relatively well preserved. Alexander the Great was 33 when he died. Augustus was 33 when he so-called rid himself of Antony. What happened when Augustus requested to view the body of the Greek king? It's been told that the young Roman gazed at the body for a time, then paid his respects by crowning the head with a golden diadem and strewing flowers on the trunk. He was asked, "Would you now like to visit the mausoleum of the Ptolemies?" To which he retorted, "I came to see a king, not a row of corpses." Doubtless, Augustus admired Alexander. However, what happened when Augustus bent down to kiss the forehead of his idol is one of those little weird quirks of history. For in doing so, he accidentally broke off the nose of Alexander the Great. Did he say, "Oops, sorry about that"? Or did he clumsily try to reattach it and after failing, turn and surreptitiously hand it to one of his attendants? Well, this odd story about Augustus, to me, stands alone. Also, when we look around Egypt, we find many pharaohs. We find many statues and mummies with their noses broken off, much like has been described of Alexander the Great's nose. He spent a year in Egypt, touring his most recently acquired and the most significant client state to have become a part of Rome. He spent a year there, and I imagine him taking whatever he wanted to Rome. It is said that he destroyed most of Antony's statues and temples. A few of Cleopatra's were saved due to a friend of hers who paid Octavian 2,000 talents to keep them up. I wonder if Octavian, who later renamed himself Augustus, was the one who went systematically through Egypt and smote the noses off black faces. The black noses of what he found there. Too much of a coincidence this is for there not to be a connection. Then naturally, one does wonder, was Alexander the Great's nose African looking? When traveling to Rome today, one is able to tour the house of Augustus. He lived in a house on Palatine Hill.